fill the time so you feel like you're getting your money's worth. And then do the awkward family photos. Sound good? All right. Great. Been waiting to find. Could have been happier given the time to make up his mind. You give yourself to anybody who crossed that line, and it was never a question. He was cruel for good. Give him love and affection. You couldn't keep him there. Get over regrets. You sleeping with the angels under the bed of moleskin. You share all the piano you throw away when you call him a friend. And it was never a question. He was cruel for good. You gave him love and affection. You couldn't keep him there. Staring at corporate Larry and Paul Knight. Gentleman, he waited for a word from the ballboard, and you know no answer ever did come, and it was never a question. You crawled over there. You gave love and affection. You couldn't keep it there. And it was never a question. You crawled over there. Oh, you give love and affection. You couldn't keep it there. Thank you. Any random questions? Yeah.
Where did the name
Monty Dean?
Monty Python.
It came from an album called Monty Python's Contractual Obligation album. It was a sketch called Rock Notes. And at the very first line of that sketch, Eric Idle comes on playing the announcer and says, Rex Stardust, the electric triangle that towed the Sprocket has had to have an elbow removed following their recent successful worldwide tour of Finland. And my 15-year-old self thought that was so funny. I decided to dedicate my life to that. And here we are.
That's the best answer ever.
I love that skit.
Frank, how do you feel about the standing conversation at the shows? Because I was standing in front of 800 people in the cave last year, and everyone else was sitting, and I felt like they wanted to stone me. Therefore, I walked out of my really good seat, stood by a wall, and then stood for the whole show.
I like standing. The energy is better.
At a festival, you don't have a choice.
I
but
mean,
when you give
it
them
all
a
just depends, though. The audience is getting older. When it gets to Nightingale, Dean asks everybody to stand. There's often a call that it helps prevent deep vein thrombosis. It's like, so it's more exciting when everybody stands, but.
For you guys, right? So if we love you so much, if we stand for you, it makes you happier, right?
We'll make you stand tonight.
Unless
the last 5 songs.
Just so I don't get hurt.
But yeah, but it's also, we're also pacifists, so if the person behind you is getting violent and upset, you're helping yourself. Yeah, so, I don't know, we're all just trying to make it work. Yeah.
song Drive By, you were in your live album, you say, this is true, but not my truth. The song Drive By is about them both.
Loosely based on a story he told me, yes. Because I was like, the worst thing you can ever say to a songwriter is, oh, that would make a great song. Like, I was talking with Jonathan earlier, like, reasons not to tell people you're a songwriter is then people are always like, oh, traffic lights, man. You should write a song about that. Like, everybody, I don't know, that, like, it's an annoying thing, but he told me this story, and I was like, man, that would make an amazing song. Yeah, and then I went, I was at a Vipassana meditation retreat, like 10 days. I'd never meditated before, and it was 10 days of 11 hours a day of seated silent meditation. And it was really austere, like you weren't, no input, no output. And on like the 7th day or something of this 10-day thing, like that song popped into my head. And I went and I hid in the bathroom. I had a Sharpie and a Southwest Airlines ticket holder, and I wrote the lyric down on that so I could get back to thinking about other things. But anyway, for some reason, after like 7 or 8 days of meditation, that is the kind of song I write.
My mom thought the chorus was the worst part of the song, by the way.
The chorus is a difficult part of the song, but there are few things that a 15-year-old boy has to bargain with God about. So, anyway, if you don't know the song, look it up. Yeah. Anyway. Any other questions? Yeah.
What's the status of your next solo album? Unless I'm misremembering on the live streams you talked about it coming out.
It's slowly being written, as is the next Toad album. We're all working on that. So, but it's been a very slow way.
I have a question for Todd. Super stoked about your guitar business. What are your plans for that, and what was the genesis?
It's just kind of a hobby. I just stumbled into it, learning how to fix up my own guitars, and then a friend wanted one. And then some of you guys started emailing me one. I think I've made about 75. It's just a hobby, so no real plans for it.
So did you construct the one you have there?
No, this is an acoustic. I only do the electrics.
Oh.
I just think they're so great.
Thank you. They are.
If you guys could be musicians, what would it be?
Do we get a time machine to go back and educate ourselves properly?
Certainly.
In a timely and affordable fashion. I don't know, psychology or like that. Those are the things that like I like reading about the most. Neuropsychology? That'd be fun. Brains.
I'd probably be a fly fishing guy.
I'd probably be Don Draper.
All right, one more.
I saw what you were doing during COVID one because you were really public about the live streams on your social media accounts, and it was a godsend for a lot of us in the community to have that connection. Didn't see Dean or Todd during that time, but I know an album came out not long after. Were you guys able to collaborate during that period? Was it good for creating music?
We made starting now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, we'd done 3 days of recording in the studio together and got some of the basic drum tracks on a few of the songs, and then lockdown happened. And so the rest of that album was like literally recording at home and Dropboxing. Dean did a few things at Michael Blue's studio, but a lot of the record was just like us at home in the spare room on our laptop. And then,
So collaborating like the rest of us were.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you had a...
Dave, I'm just curious, who's on your guys' playlist right now? Who do you listen to?
Well, I'm going to steal Todd's because Todd turned me on to it. But McGee, what is it?
MKGEE.
Yeah, it's just a brilliant record and really weird. It's like indie yacht rock somehow in a really cool way. Yeah,
Very 80s.
I like this band from New Zealand called The Bats.
so sorry to steal
How long have
yours.
you guys had this?
We can have a
It
twofer.
is literally
What's that?
organized.
How long have you had the new artwork for the concert?
About 13 days.
Yep.
Cool.
Very cool.
Thank you. It should be fun.
Like
All right.
Mad Max.
Very Mad Max. We're a very Mad Max band. We're known for our edginess. So if you want to sing harmony on this, we do appreciate it. So.
Is it this place that makes me far from you? Forget the words that once rang so true. We expect that life was everything, my God. So we rode and reaped everything right, everything felt too tight inside. Could make a body die if my lips on less speed. The dam would break like a hole. What is this sight that gathers round my heart? Stop the flood apart before it even starts. It would make me blind to what I thought would always be. The only constant in the world is me. Every hour, every day, to fight from pulling away. In my mind, all let loose, shake. The dam would break like a hole. All the things I give away, all the words I could not say, the jam would break like a hole. Like a hole. Like a hole.
I have to ask one question of you guys before we do the photos, which is just, is there a word, like a simple phrase that encapsulates it's really hot outside, but it's freezing inside?
Missouri.
And I'm assuming also if it's snowing outside, it's boiling inside.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just Missouri. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna have the band follow me, and then everyone else follow behind them, and we're gonna do photos. Like I said, group by group. I'll be taking a picture. Right after that, we're doing merch. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.